أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So we are learning about fragments. The first fragment we learned was mudaf ilayh. And then yesterday we learned another fragment called sifa mawsuf. And what we learned about sifa mawsuf? Sifa is a description, or sifa is a quality, and mawsuf is the one that has that quality. So it could be a thing, could be a person, could be anything. So sifa is the quality, could be bad or good, and masuf is the one who has that quality. And then we use some examples to learn it. For example, azwajun mutahharatun is sifa masuf. And then we learned that to be called sifa masuf, both of them, masuf and sifa, they have to match in four properties. So status should match, gender should match, number should match, and even the type should match. And when they match in their four properties, then we can call them sifa mausuf. But what happens is mausuf in Arabic language comes first and then comes sifa. So when we are translating in English, we have to flip them around. We have to say the translation of mutahharatun first in this case, and azwajun after. Sifa first, masuf after. And for them in it will be purified spouses. Or you can say, and for them in it will be spouses which will be purified. So this way you don't have to, change the order. You can keep the Arabic order. And for them in it will be spouses which will be purified. So you can do that too. And we also learned that when the mausuf is a broken plural, then the sifa used for that broken plural is singular feminine. Because a broken plural is considered singular feminine and they have to match in the four properties. So this is a quick revision of what we learned yesterday. Okay, so today we are going to learn the third fragment. Third fragment is called jar majroor. Jar majroor. Memorize this name, please. So what does it mean? Jar majroor. Inshallah, we will learn that. But first of all, I had shared this table a few days ago in the WhatsApp group, and I had requested that everybody memorize these words in this table. So has anybody done that? And can somebody tell these words without looking at them? Okay, I have Saad, and then I have from Umar. Okay, so I'm gonna hide it, Saad, from you. Okay, and you are going to tell me all these words. Go ahead.
السلام عليكم.
Walaikum.
بي تا كا لي وفي من أن على حتى إلى.
All right. What does min mean?
From,
Bi,
with,
li,
for.
fi,
Be in,
wa.
what is swear by.
Swear by. Okay. All right. Good job. We have Umar.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Go ahead, Umar. Loud.
Bi ta ka li wa fi min an ala hatta ila.
Can you say that again, please?
Bi ta ka li wa fi min an ala hatta ila.
How many there are? 11, huh? There are 11 words. Okay. Hatta means
Until
ila,
upon ila
ala,
towards
sorry, two words. Ala,
upon
upon. Okay. Abdullah, Shoaib, or Abdul Rahman, whoever wants to do it.
Okay, Abdullah Shoaib. بي تا كا لي وفي من عن على حتى إلى.
All right, good job. Good job. Ka means
Like.
Good. I haven't seen anybody who is taking this course the first time to raise hand. So maybe nobody has done it. I'm not sure. Maybe some have, but nobody raised the hand. So I'm gonna ask someone who is taking this class the first time. Uh, okay, Brother Abid, have you memorized Brother Abid Siddiqui?
I can try the translation, but I don't remember.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have time, brother. Memorize these words. This is very important. This will help you, inshallah, because these words are used in Quran so many times
Yeah.
that if
I
you
can
don't remember.
I can tell few, but not all.
All
So
right,
I
that's
will
okay.
try, inshallah. Inshallah.
So yeah, you try to memorize them. Inshallah, next time we can revise them, and then you can tell me that, inshallah. So I will talk to somebody else. Sister Mariam Zishan has raised her hand. Can you give me the list, sister?
Yes, sir. B ta ka li wa fi min an ala hatta ila.
Very good. What does hatta mean?
Until.
Li,
For.
wa,
Swear by.
swear by. Very good. Thank you, sister. Umar, is it somebody else who wants to do it? Is it Ali or Usman? Go ahead. I cannot hear anything.
I'm not sure good. Osman wants to do it.
Okay, Usman. Go ahead, Usman.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Go ahead.
B ta ka li wa fi min an hatta ila. B
Hatta ila.
ta ka li wa fi min an ala hatta ila.
Very good. Very good. We have one more hand and then we start learning about Jar Majroor. I have Abdullah. Abdullah and Sister Shahla. One of these two will do it.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum assalam. Go ahead.
B ta ka li wa fi min an ala hatta ila.
Hatta ila. Very good. Thank you, sister. Thank you. So if you haven't memorized it, please do that. So B means with, Ta means by. This is used with Allah, like Tallahi. I swear by Allah. Please mute yourself, everyone. Ka. This ka which comes at the beginning of. This is not like Kitabu ka. No, this is not that one. Okay. That one means your. This ka means like. And it comes at the beginning of a word, not at the end. It's not attached pronoun. No. Li means for. Va means swear by, similar to ta. They have the same meaning. But this va is different from the other va, which means and. Okay? And we will learn how to differentiate between the two. Fi means in, min from, an means about or from, ala means upon, hatta until, ila means towards. So please memorize these words in this order. Bitaka, liwa fi, min an ala, hatta ila. And their meaning. They're used in Quran a lot. So if you memorize them, then you have to, at least this will be behind you and you can focus on other things. Okay. There are only two reasons for an ism to be in jar status. For an ism to be in jar status, there can be only two reasons. But memorize this. This is never going to change. There will be only two main reasons for an ism to be in jar status. We have already learned one. Can somebody tell me what is that reason? The first reason for an ism to be in jar status. Saad Iqbal.
Mudaf ilayh or be in
Mudaf ilayhi. Very good.
always in jar status.
We already know. Mudaf ilayhi is always in jar status. That's the first reason we have already learned for an ism to be in jar status. Ism is mudaf ilayh. When that is the case, then it is in jar status. The other reason we are going to learn today, if any ism comes after these 11 words that we have memorized, bi, ta, ka, li, wa, fi, min, an, ala, hatta, ila. These are 11. These words are called jar. Or their other name for them is harfu jar. You can call them any of the with any of the two names. Each one of those words is called jar or harfu jar. Whenever any of these 11 words comes before an ism, it makes that ism majroor. It changes the status of that ism to jar. Okay? And that ism which changes its status to jar, that ism is called majroor. That's it. The ism that has jar status is called majroor. Okay? So there are 11 words which are used in Quran. There are more jar in Arabic language, but only 11 are used in Quran. So we are just going to focus on those 11 words. And these are the words. So whenever any of these words comes before an ism, it will change the status of that ism to jar. And the combination of this harf and that ism will be called jar majroor. Okay? Majroor is the meaning of majroor is the word that has jar status is called majroor. That's it. For now, you can just take this as the meaning. The word that has jar status is called majroor. The word that has rafa status is called marfu'. The word that has nasab status is called mansub. We will start using these terms. So when a ism has jar status, it is called majroor. Inshallah, when we go to level 2 in while learning fail, then we will know that it is actually a maf'ul, ismul maf'ul, majroor. Okay, but for now, just remember this: whenever any of these words comes in Quran, there will be an ism after it, always. This is actually a way to recognize an ism. Whenever any of these words comes in Quran, there will be always an ism after it, and the status of that ism will be jar. Because of these words, they do this. They make the status of the ism that comes after them jar. And that ism which is in jar status is called majroor. That word is called majroor because of its jar status. Okay? So we have a Suratul Fil in front of us. And what we are going to do is identify the or find jar in it. Any of these 11 jar or harfu jar. Is there any harfu jar in it? The first ayah. That's what the question is. And we want to identify it. So let's do it. First ayah. Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. So anybody who wants to volunteer for this, finding a jar in it or finding a harfu jar in it. Brother Hamid Naeem has raised his hand.
Welcome. It is B ashabil fil B with.
B. Very good. Thank you, Brother Hamid. Just stay with me for a second, brother. So Brother Hamid told us B. B is a harfu jar or jar, whichever you prefer. Okay. Let's go to the second ayah.
Yeah, it's fi alam yajal kaidahum fi. Fi is the harf jar.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Hamid. Now I need somebody else for the next ayah. Thank you, Brother Hamid. We have Brother Tanveer or Abdul Hadi, whoever wants to do it. Third ayah. وَأَرْسَلَ عَلَيْهِمْ طَيْرًا أَبَابِيلَ. Brother Tanveer, right? No? Okay.
Sorry, sir. I raised my hand for second ayah. I couldn't find in third ayah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm talking about the third ayah now. Do you see any?
Oh, yeah.
Yes or no? No? Sister Maryam Zishan, sister,
Yes, sir.
third ayah.
Alayhim.
Ala,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
him is not jar. We are just focusing on jar for now. So ala, this is
Upon.
ala, right? So ala is a harf of jar. This is from those 11 words. All right, thank you, sister. Uh, Sister Naimat, fourth ayah. Give me a harfu jar.
B
Sorry,
B
which one?
B
This one?
Hijaratin.
Yeah, very
Yes.
good. Is there any other harfu jar in it?
Min.
Min, very good. Min. All right, good. We are left with last ayah. So somebody else. Um, Hiba wants to tell us about that.
The one in the last ayah is ka.
Ka, okay. So you know what is the meaning of ka?
Like.
Like. Okay. Ka. So you see it has come before or the beginning of the word, not like kitabuka, which is at the end of the word. This is not an attached pronoun. It has a different meaning. Okay. Good. So we have identified all the jar. So now we will see that every jar, after every jar, there is a ism. It has to be an ism. Whenever there is a jar or harfu jar, there is an ism after it. Okay. For example, in the first case, ashabi is an ism that has come after a jar. What is the status of ashabi? That's the next question. What is it, rafa? It is nasab or it is jar? Sister Shahla.
Sir, its status is jar
Why? How do you know it is jar?
because it's a zair in the
This
last.
kasra, yeah. This kasra is telling us that is it is in jar status.
Yes.
Ashabi. Ashabi is a broken pronoun, a broken plural. It
Plural.
means companions.
Yeah.
So it is in jar status because of this B. There is no other reason.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
ashabi is in jar status and yeah. And now we call this B jar
Jar.
and
Majroor.
ashabi majroor.
Majroor.
So this is a fragment now called jar majroor. Bi ashabi. Okay, Sister Shahla, al fili. This feel is also in jar status, is it not?
Al-Fili. Yes, it's a jar status
Why?
because it's a kasra in the end.
Yeah, it is a kasra, but for what reason it has a kasra? Why it is in jar status?
Um.
Okay, no problem. Ashabil fili. This is a mudaf ilay. Companions of the elephant. And
Okay.
this al-fili is in jar status because it is mudaf ilayh.
Okay.
And we know mudaf ilayh is in jar status as well. These are the only two reasons.
Okay.
A jar, presence of a jar before an ism or a mudaf ilayh. These are the two reasons for which an ism can be in jar status. Thank you, sister.
Okay.
And same thing, tadlilin is in jar status and the resulting fragment is called jar wa majroor. And him over here is in majroor, so it is also a jar majroor. So actually it was ala plus hum, but Arabs don't say alayhum. They don't say alayhum. They say alayhim, right? And this is him is a pronoun. So when a pronoun is attached to an ism, sorry, a pronoun is attached to a harf of jar, then that pronoun is in jar status. Similarly, hijaratin is in jar and jar majroor. Min sijilin is jar majroor. The asfin is jar majroor. Okay. So inshallah, what we're gonna do now, we will go into the breakout room, and there are a couple of more slides, more ayat, where we are going to identify. Okay, we are going to identify the jar, and we will see if there is an ism after it. It has to be an ism after it, and then we will identify the fragment jar majroor. Again, majroor is the word or the ism that has jar status. So I will stop here, and then we go to the breakout room.